No, Brennan, we're not going to talk about how much you like penis. Oh, we're live. We're keeping that in. Okay, OG podcast.
Yeah.
Number.
Just like Brennan likes to keep it in his mouth.
The long-awaited episode 7.
That's right. Season 2, baby. No, it's episode 1.
Episode 1
of season 2.
It's like The Office. I was talking to Nick. I was like, it's like The Office. The first season, 7 episodes, and then we get picked up, and then
exactly. And the show gets infinitely better.
Hopefully.
Season 1's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's Valentine's Day.
That's right.
As we're recording.
So hold your loved ones, and if you don't have loved ones, loved ones, hold on to something else. Like your dog or something.
Oh.
Whoa. What do you think? I was like, your dog, right?
Your
something else you love.
The same thing they were thinking.
Oh, I get no.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyways.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry. If you don't have a Valentine, we'll be your Valentine.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm not like I hate like participation trophies, right? Like I'm not a participation trophy guy.
Mm-hmm.
If you lose, you earned it. You earned that L. You take it.
Exactly.
But I don't know why this stopped. What happened to like everybody getting candy on Valentine's Day? You're in elementary school. And everybody goes around the room.
As soon as elementary school ended, Valentine's Day became the worst holiday.
Yeah, it's like
because
when you're a kid, you're just like, bro, I get candy from everybody. That's sick.
It's not even that. So Thanksgiving, you go home to your family, you go and you eat your food. The school gets decorated, and sometimes you play games and stuff. Christmas, same thing. As soon as it gets to Valentine's Day, you see people start walking into your seventh period class with candy bars and handing them to people. And it was because someone deliberately went and bought them a candygram to deliver it to them.
Yeah, no, it's the most scumbag thing ever. It's like they went from everybody gets candy to it basically turns into Valentine's Day is the day where you see who everybody likes and who
exactly.
Like.
If no one cares about you, you get nothing.
You just watch as the same girl that gets this. They're standing up there announcing the names. They're like Samantha. And then you're just sitting there just like, all right, am I going to get a candygram or, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
It's like
I think I got one from somebody. But it was a guy, my friend. It's my friend.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my mom bought me one year. Well, at least I got, everybody was like, oh, your mom got you. I'm like, bitch, I got a candy bar and you didn't. So I don't want to. And it wasn't just a tiny candy. It was a full ass candy bar.
Yeah, it was.
There would be people walking around with literally 10 king size candy bars. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Why are you gonna drop us in like that so roughly? Just everybody gets something to where it's
no
one loves you anymore. Here you go.
Yeah.
In the 3 years of middle school, I got one candygram, and it was from my cousin. That was it.
Wow. Was your cousin
Did you get
guy?
one 7th grade year?
No.
Or 8th grade year?
No.
After Ignore?
That was after. Yeah. That was after.
Okay.
Ignore so we happened December.
You didn't even hold on to that long enough to get a candy gram. I think I did get. I got one 6th grade because I had a weird pseudo relationship in 6th grade. That was really weird.
Yeah.
That dumb you're a kid, you have no idea what you're doing, but you also you don't want to commit to dating, but kids are so stupid.
Yeah.
Just we're dating, but we're not dating. So I tell her to this day, I'm like, we never dated. And she's like, yeah, we did. I was like, no. We never said we dated. She's like, yeah, but there's that one time when you said oh, we're dating when we're at school, but we're not dating.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like,
you said
dude,
that?
I was in 6th grade.
Oh,
I didn't. I was just.
And
I was
he is not a simp. Not a simp. No.
And I was like, well, because I was like, I wasn't allowed to date. So I had to be I
that
just set
makes
the
sense.
rules. I was like, we are not technically dating outside of this
circle.
These boundaries.
No simping.
My mom is not in this boundary. So
no
it's okay.
simping.
What about you, Zach? Did you ever get a candygram?
Bro, Zach, what
are you talking about?
No, that's what I don't know if it ever happened.
Well, yeah, I got
Yeah?
a candygram.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I know you had that little relationship, but I just wasn't sure if.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also agree with Ethan. It doesn't count.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
kids are stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So.
So Valentine's Day is I never really get like that like upset about Valentine's Day. Like, oh, I'm so lonely. It is kind of like you see everybody post about it, but it's like,
See, it's like the same thing that comes around every year. I kind of get into like a more depressive state like around the holidays.
Yeah.
And then around Valentine's Day, because then that's when you see everybody posting we went to the corn maze date, like ice skating dates and stuff like that, and you're like, okay, I wish I had someone to do that with.
I think I'm just over it at this point. Like,
Honestly,
I'm just
me
like,
too.
It's like I've kind of lived with it. So me, Brennan, and Nick are single.
Yeah.
So we got one Chad over here. That's sad.
Okay.
So,
Doesn't be
but you're
Chad.
for some
Chad.
reason, like the one day that we can actually get you to hang out with us and like do the podcast is on Valentine's Day. What I don't understand. What's up with that?
Well, you know, me and my girlfriend just decided that we.
Brennan already name dropped her, so.
Oh, okay. So me
me
and Alondra.
My bad.
Yeah. So me and Alondra just decided, hey, we're not doing anything for Valentine's Day. We're not getting each other anything for Valentine's Day. We're both gonna save some money, and
I like
that's
that.
fair.
But you like went
I
out of
like
your way.
that.
You're like, today we are not doing anything.
No, it was just an agreement.
Well, I think that's what I've always thought is like, you really need a day for me to tell you how much I love you.
Exactly. That's kind of how we took it.
Well, see, this is what I think happened. You know, Saint Valentine died or whatever. You know, I can't remember the story, but he then they wanted to make a day after him, but it was really just a lot of people who were in a couple who just wanted to flex so hard on single people. That's all Valentine's Day is.
I don't think there's actually any relation to the like that story into what Valentine's Day actually is. I
Yeah.
think it's just like a completely unrelated like.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with him or what he did or how he died or anything. It's just we're just like, no, we're just gonna use this day to.
It's like we're gonna use all the lovey-dovey colors, reds, the purples, and the pinks, and then throw hearts in your face, and then all the couples are just gonna laugh and be all happy, and it's just like, and then what are the single people supposed to do? Literally nothing all day.
Yeah, it's like this day is like literally designed like for couples, and it's just like, what like there's no like alternative for other people. It's just
Exactly.
like, nope, you're
Kind of
just sitting this one out. Like
thrown in the
if you're not like Christian, you could still celebrate Christmas. Like everybody celebrates Christmas. Like it's not really
Same
even
thing with Easter.
literally every holiday except for Valentine's
Yep.
Day.
Yeah.
Like we're not Irish, but we celebrate St. Patrick's Day, bro. Like
that holiday is another one.
That's
just
another
kinda
one.
Like,
But
people just want to get drunk.
no, people just want to pinch each other when you're young.
oh my dude, the people that unironically like went around pinching people.
I hated that.
They were the worst kind of people.
No, the worst is the people. I got green socks. Can't see them.
Yeah,
I'm wearing green underwear. Like
Yeah,
why?
I know.
Or you have like a bracelet on. It has like one color. It's like
It has a clover on it. Okay, cool.
I'm like, no, you deserve to get pinched if you do that.
Yeah, if you try that hard not to wear green, just it's basically what you're doing.
But you actually deserve to get punched in the face if you just go around just pinching people.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, dude,
that was...
no one. Who even collectively agreed?
How did that happen? How did that come to be? That if you didn't wear green on St. Patrick's Day, you got pinched.
I don't know.
Is there some story behind St. Patrick's Day? Well, I know what I'm saying. Like, does anybody know like the story behind St. Patrick?
No.
No. Okay, I know me neither. I was just wondering maybe somebody did.
I'm assuming he was a leprechaun.
Oh my god.
What even is a leprechaun? Like, you hear leprechaun, but you think, oh, do they have like leprosy or something?
Oh my god, no. It's just a short guy. Just the short guy who has
but
magic
it
and
doesn't have
gold.
anything to do with their name.
Have you ever seen the Lucky Charms commercials? Okay, that's what the leprechaun is.
That's not historically accurate.
Yes, it is. That's the only history that I know. Okay.
Lucky Charms is pretty good cereal, top tier cereal.
I like Lucky Charms. It's good.
No, sorry.
I've had the chocolate one though. Have you guys had the
Ew.
chocolate one?
There's a
No.
chocolate Lucky
No,
Charms.
you
Well,
can't
no.
mess with that. You can't
No,
mess
it's
with
like
that
the
formula.
you know what are the little like Cheerio type things?
The thing that nobody likes.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah.
there's a chocolate
Yeah,
version of
there's a
that
chocolate one.
with the charms. I said
Oh,
I'd like to try
make-
that.
Oh,
Make
I mean,
it
I
actually
guess
taste
yeah,
good.
might make it taste good.
I don't know if that would mesh with maybe it would mesh
Mesh?
with the marshmallow thing.
Well, see, the thing.
What else am I supposed to
The
say
only
about
thing that I like about
Mess.
like
mesh.
cereal.
Yeah, mesh with.
Oh.
Like it meshes
Are
together.
they saying, I don't know if it'd mess with the marshmallows. Oh. It could have gone either way.
Yeah, I guess it could have. But like the only thing that I like about the cereal, honestly, is the milk afterwards. Like when I drink the milk. So it's like the chocolate probably would help me a lot.
I like the cereal when I'm eating.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, yeah, but like
Brennan,
my favorite.
if you just want milk, you can just pour it in a glass and.
Put some
Yeah,
sugar
okay,
in it.
okay, yeah, but like.
Or you can just put you literally could just take a tub of sugar and just
Yeah,
dump
that's
it in
pretty
the
much
milk.
what it is.
Cocoa Pebbles though, like when you put Cocoa Pebbles and
Just make
then
chocolate milk.
afterwards,
Yeah,
obviously okay, but then it's the 2-in-1. Okay, you get cereal and you get.
Well,
chocolate
obviously
milk.
you don't like the cereal, so.
Yeah,
I do like cereal though, but I'm saying that my favorite part is the milk afterwards.
Okay.
5 seconds ago. I don't really like the cereal, but I like the milk afterwards.
Oh my god, I didn't say that.
You did.
I
say
probably
that.
did say that, but I didn't mean that. Okay?
Exactly what you said.
We got the
Okay.
proof here, but
What's
whatever.
Yeah, what's like your favorite cereal? I don't know how.
Cap'n Crunch.
Oh, Cap'n
No
Crunch.
Cap'n.
Dude,
Just regular?
But
No
that scratches up your mouth.
Yeah.
So bad.
Just regular? But it's worth it. Yeah, regular.
Not like Very Berry or anything like that.
Nope.
Ew.
What's
That's like the worst one.
not very berry. I just
Well-
like Crunch berries.
I think I like Very.
I think the
What
peanut
the
butter
two?
one is probably the best one.
I
I think
think-
that one screws up your mouth even more.
I think I like the Very Berry because that's what my mom
The peanut
makes
butter one
Rice
is-
Krispie treats with.
The very
She
very
makes Very
Those
is
Berry.
are
the
pretty
all
good.
one, the all berries.
No, that's
Or
oops,
just
all berries.
Well, it's not called very berry. It's just called Crunch berries.
No, but
Oh,
the one
my
that's
bad.
all berries is oops,
Oops,
all
all
berries.
berries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. My bad.
So-
That's stupid. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a waste of a cereal.
Oops! Exclamation mark. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's Lucky Charms that has only the marshmallows, but I'm like the whole point, like the best part about Lucky Charms is like when you get like out of all of the stuff you don't care
disgusting
about,
stuff, the
you
carton,
get
yeah.
you
Yeah.
get the you like. It, like
All right,
enhances
am I the
it.
only one that like avoided the marshmallows till the end?
Yeah, I would
eat
save
all-
them. I'd save them
What?
for like 4 at a time.
No,
then.
you would make sure every bite at least had one. If it didn't
Yeah.
have a marshmallow, it wasn't a good.
No,
it
no,
wasn't
I
good.
was-
You put the spoon back in, and then
I was the opposite. I was like, I'm gonna go through the pain. Like I might have one. I would try to add maybe one if it was a really big bite. I'd add one just so
Oh,
like,
just to
just
drown
so I
out the
could get
taste.
through
Get
it.
through it?
Yeah, but then so I would get through all of it, and I would just have this bowl of marshmallows. I'm just like, it's time to go ham.
well, now you can just buy all the marshmallows.
Yeah, I know.
But
That's
like I said, it just ruins the
yeah.
like. It's like you don't know something is good until like that's all until it's all there. Like you don't appreciate something when you have it, but then when it's gone, like
Yeah,
so it's like it's kind of that mentality. Like you appreciate it when it's hard to get.
yeah.
But when it's just that's all you have, it's like it just kind of takes the fun, like the specialness.
Yeah.
I guess I get what you're
saying.
saying. My favorite would have to be Cocoa Pebbles. I just love them so
Oh,
much.
those are super good. I love Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles or Cocoa Krispies? No.
Oh,
Cocoa,
both.
well, Cocoa
They have
Krispies
both.
is like the off. is-
Zach's freaking
No,
out right
Cocoa
now.
Krispies is the chocolate Rice Krispies.
yes,
and
but
then
which came
Cocoa-
first?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna guess that. I'm gonna
Well,
guess
I know-
Cocoa Pebbles came out.
I like
Cocoa Pebbles.
Came first.
I feel like Rice Krispies is like an OG cereal. So I
Yeah.
feel like the chocolate.
I like Rice Krispies the best, and then for Cocoa Pebbles, I liked the the name brand you get when like your family's struggling a little bit.
Oh, you mean like the market pantry?
the market,
like-
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
The ones
I
that came in the
liked-
big bags.
I liked that. Yes, the one
Okay.
in the big bag. I like that Cocoa Pebbles more than actual Cocoa.
Dude, I think I do too.
Yeah, no,
Is there
and the
really
fruity
that much
and the
of a
fruity
good-
ones and the fruity
The
ones.
fruity ones. Oh,
Yes,
so good.
because they made them more fruity.
Yes, they're
Yeah.
so
Go-
good.
like, and then you go back to
think
Fruity
you guys are
Pebbles.
capping, dude.
No,
No,
dude,
dude,
I'm
I'm
telling
telling
you.
you.
I
don't get Cocoa Pebbles anymore. I get the off-brand
because
ones.
they make the flavor more.
Yeah.
I really think you.
And
guys
then
are
if you
just,
go
like,
back,
making
it
think
tastes like
it's-
nothing.
It tastes. Yeah, it doesn't
It
taste.
tastes
Doesn't
crappy.
taste right.
It's like, oh yeah, there's a hint of it, but no.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even when my mom were making Rice
That's
Krispie
cap.
treats, dude,
Ethan,
she uses off-brand ones because they taste better.
the chunky kids are talking. Okay, that's how.
Get out of here.
No, dude, you don't. No.
That's how you know.
No,
We're
no.
validate.
That's
Okay,
pretty
we
good.
know we're talking
No,
about.
no.
That's pretty
We
good.
are a cereal family. Like
That's
lunch,
true.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Okay,
True,
You're-
we were too, obviously.
So I know what I'm talking about.
you're talking to.
Brendan, you
my
didn't have a
household-
childhood. You
My
didn't have a
household.
childhood. You
My
don't-
household is the king of Rice Krispie treats. Okay.
Your
Ethan,
house is like devoid of fun and life.
Okay, but
when you
you're
talk
not-
about your childhood, you literally did nothing.
Okay,
as a
but you're
kid.
not a cereal. Like you're not a cereal person
never have been. Really.
unless you go for that second bowl. I mean,
Oh,
come on.
oh,
You
when I
pour
do
it.
though,
You
when I
pour
do
it
though.
into the milk
No,
that's already
I
there.
just,
Yeah.
my mom would get so mad, like especially the cereals that that float.
Yeah.
So like I would try to do it all at once. So I would put all of the cereal that I wanted in there, like all
Yeah.
together. It would go over the edge of the bowl.
Yeah.
And then I would just pour the milk, and like I always put a lot of milk in my cereal.
Yeah.
I hate when you run out of milk before you're done with the cereal. So I make sure I go like overboard.
Okay.
Like I put a lot of milk.
Uh-huh.
So like I would just be like bouncing the cereal bowl like, and then what like just one would fall off.
Dude, I'd have to slide it across the counter until I got right to the end, so that I didn't have
But
the
then and then you would
time
put the
to carry.
spoon in, and
Yeah,
then
and
a
it
bunch
just-
of it would
yeah,
fall out, and you're like, dang it! And then you have to like keep stacking it above, and you're just like the first few bites you're like bouncing.
It was all the work for nothing, honestly.
No, dude,
It's anyway.
I don't know if this is unpopular because I feel like it's way better than it should be. Because like when you tell someone that this is your favorite cereal, you're like, bro, why would you? That's disgusting. Like, but it's actually like literally the best.
I'm
cereal.
scared. What are you gonna say?
Raisin Bran.
I knew you were gonna
Never say that.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Please leave.
Yeah.
The bran is actually like fire, and then the raisins, like if you look at the raisins, it's literally like just covered in sugar. Like it's like
That's true.
doused in sugar. So
mean,
like it's not.
Because I only had it when I went over to your house. Because
See,
we didn't get Raisin Bran. But it was.
Raisin Bran Crunch though.
I've never had
Holy
that.
crap, dude! That is like we don't get that for
Is that
some reason. We only
Captain
get the
Crunch
regular.
mixed with
No,
it?
no, it's
No?
just like
It has like.
it's just crunchier, and then it has like these like sweet like
the-
kernels in it. Yeah,
Like it's like what's in Honey Bunch of Oats.
Oh, okay.
those
yeah.
what you're saying.
So that's like that is literally the best cereal. But we always get the regular one, which is fine. I like the regular one too, but it's like it doesn't seem like it's like Raisin Bran. Like that's like old people stuff. No, I like Raisin Bran so much that one day I ate Raisin Bran and then I went and worked out. Worked out at
You worked
Hanger.
out?
It was like for cross country.
Brendan, shut up. You don't know what I'm talking
Yeah,
Come
dude,
on.
Look at you freaking doing push-ups in your belly slapping around, dude.
Yeah,
Brendan,
you didn't have to do
It
that
doesn't
to
do it
him.
anymore. Okay?
You
Anyway,
didn't have to do that to him.
It
Come
doesn't
on.
do that anymore.
yeah, one day we're like in the we were on like a retreat.
He's going to tell the story too.
We're on a retreat, and Brendan's like, I gotta do 100 push-ups every day because my dad told me to. And then he just gets
And I did.
We're all going to bed, and Brendan just gets up, and we're all like looking at him, and he just takes his shirt off. Or doesn't have his shirt on. And he starts doing push-ups, and you just hear 1, 2, 3, and you just hear his belly just slapping on the ground, dude. You're like, Brendan, what are you doing?
Okay, can I get a chance to defend myself
Hey,
here?
that'll teach you. That'll teach you not to open your mouth. Huh?
I was fatter than
Except for
my
penis.
stomach does not slap on the floor anymore. Okay,
Nobody heard my joke.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
Oh, you said. Oh, I
Except
heard
for-
you. Never mind. Nope,
Yeah.
let's not bring that up again. Okay.
Except for he only opens his mouth for certain things.
God. Okay.
You
No,
always
my-
let the good jokes like just fly right.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if any listeners heard that. I was pretty close to Mike, but
Yeah.
Ryan's listening. Ryan will know.
Ryan, I heard
Ryan
this.
always hears the jokes. and
Okay.
Tells me about it later.
But what I was gonna say before that was I always thought it was weird when like
Your belly slapped the floor.
Are you?
that's pretty weird to me. Yeah.
that is pretty weird. Okay, I was a lot fatter, but anyway, when people will say that like their favorite cereals, at least when kids will say it, when their favorite cereals are like Frosted Flakes, or
Why? Dude, that's like a top tier.
I hate
cereal.
it. I can't stand Frosted Flakes.
What is
Don't like it.
wrong with you?
What?
Like cornflakes? Yeah, those are straight trash.
Yeah.
but Frosted Flakes.
It's
I-
cornflakes with sugar on it.
Yeah,
Come
it's-
on.
I don't care
That's
for
what
it.
cereal. Everything is just good when you just have cereal on it. Yeah, I mean,
Sugar.
well, stuff with cereal on it is pretty good too.
Did you guys ever have like the themed Halloween ones where it would be like
No.
Count Chocula?
No.
That's not. Those are just off-brand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they are, but they were cool because it was just like a.
No, I don't think anybody ever actually had chocolate.
Original Rice Krispies.
Count Chocula and Boo Bear.
Like
Dogs.
the cereal.
Yeah, the cereal.
I
That's
only.
dogs.
You know how I used to eat it was we would just get like 3 spoonfuls of sugar and just pour it in there. We're like, dude, this is the best
the
cereal.
only thing it's good for was listening to it. After you poured the milk in.
There pops. Yeah.
Yeah,
Snack,
it's
crackle,
literally
snack,
crackled,
crackle, pop.
crackled and popped. Like that was all it did. And that was the
You're
only thing it
just
was good
eating
for.
the cereal because of how it sounds.
Yes.
That's just
Well,
weird.
no, okay. My mom, because of the fact that she makes Rice Krispies treats all the time, that's the only cereal we ever had in the house. Okay.
Oh, okay,
we
that makes
only
sense.
had Rice Krispie treats.
No, yeah, that's bottom tier. Like that's F tier cereal. It's like it's just when you're not even trying to be healthy. Like when you're trying to be healthy, like what's the point? Like has
Don't
anybody
even
ever had
get
like
cereal. Like if you're trying to be healthy, just don't.
the?
Don't even bother. Who cares? It's
I
like if
know.
you're gonna go cereal,
Bad,
go
cereal's
all out.
bad.
Come on.
Exactly.
Give me some cinnamon toast crunch. Let's go.
Oh.
It's like
Cinnamon
trying to eat.
Toast
Okay, cinnamon toast crunch was like ruined for me because one time when I was little, I was eating it, and you know how it kind of like gets soggy.
Yeah.
It's whatever. You know, as a kid, like you deal with that. But I was eating it, and my older brother was like, "What are you eating over there? Butt crust with butt juice?" And I was like, and I looked at my cereal, and like those words were like in my head. And I was eating the cereal, and I was just like, it was forever. What? It was forever. Like I couldn't eat it. Like it was like I just couldn't think about like anything else except
butt juice. What kind of juice is coming out of your butt, Ethan? Like what the heck?
I don't know, but I didn't want to eat it. And I was like,
God.
and like thinking about like the sogginess of like, like then you're just like, I can't do it, dude. And like now, like every time I eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, that's
wow, it scarred you.
It's been like 10 years.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy. I
was
can't
like,
do
I wonder
I
if
was
they
like,
have
why did you
rehab
say
groups for
that?
that.
Dude? Huh?
AA, but for Cinnamon Toast Crunch butt juice.
So anybody else that had to hear that, sorry if I ruined Cinnamon Toast Crunch for you, but like,
Hopefully you're not eating it right now.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah.
yeah, you don't.
How do you like that
things,
butt juice, by the way? Just,
there's certain things you don't say when you're eating. Like you don't just like start talking about like,
Yeah.
oh man, like dude, I had like the worst diarrhea, dude, and you're just eating like
Oh,
chili
I
or something.
hate
Like,
that.
why would you say
People
that?
do that all the time.
I've never been that guy. Like people can show me anything and I'll still be hungry. I just don't lose my appetite. Why is that funny?
I don't know why that sounded weird, but I never lose my appetite.
I just
no matter
don't.
what. Someone could just be like, like
Nope.
someone could
No,
just,
just stop there. Stop there.
someone could just be doing some obscene shit in front of Brian's face.
And I'd still be eating.
I'd be
I'd
shitting
be
right in
eating.
front of him, and he's just like,
I'd be eating.
I'd be eating, dude.
I mean,
Stay eating, though.
that male genitalia.
So, I have a question.
That male
He
genitalia.
said stay eating though. That male genitalia.
No.
Is that like related, or did you just come up with that?
Well, he just said I stay eating, so I said that male genitalia.
Well, I didn't know if that was like a meme or something.
No, he just literally just
Hold on,
wanted
okay.
to say that I eat
The
dick.
eating thing sounded like a meme, so I
Oh,
I
no.
didn't know if it was related.
So, I wanted to ask you guys a question.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
No.
Well, not in the traditional sense.
Well, like, what do you mean? Like, what's your definition of ghost? 'Cause I
Like-
believe in the Holy Spirit, but like,
Well, like paranormal activity kind of thing.
no.
No?
I think there is a capacity where like ghosts or spirits can like interact with the real world, but I don't think it's just like you can see them like walking around. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, hey, yo, what up? Or like they're gonna start like moving your chair and shit. Like that, I'm like, I don't know if I believe in that. I guess the most convincing thing was like the Conjuring movies. They're quote unquote based on true stories, but you know it's like the movies are definitely nothing like what actually happened. But like you can look up like clips of like stuff that the movie's based on. Like there's an interview like with the girl that was supposedly possessed in the second one, and it's an interview and she's like talking, and then all of a sudden she starts like speaking like a super deep like demonic like voice, and you're like, what?
Oh,
the
jeez.
heck? Yeah, you should
Like
look
she
that
was
up.
actually possessed?
Like yeah, she was just this little girl. So like she's kind of like she's chilling, like she's just chilling, like they're talking to her. They're like she's like totally normal, just you know she's like talking super like quietly because like she's super shy or whatever. And then all of a sudden she's like,
Okay, but
and you're like,
was that promo for the movie?
no, this was like the movie came out because this happened like a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
So like
Could this have been
it
just
could
the
have
girl
been
messing
fake.
around with
It
her?
could have been okay, but the voice isn't like someone trying to do a deep voice. Like it's legit like
Someone else's voice.
it's just straight up like you're looking at the little girl and it's like this voice is like completely disconnected from like her entirely. Like if you watch the tape, you're like, all right, that's a little like it looked like it's dubbed over. Like
Yeah.
that's what it looks like. So you're like, that's what it could be.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like if that actually happened, like that's how like disconnected the voice is from like her. It's like it literally sounds like someone's just dubbing over her mouth, like moving, and she's like, you're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So, but I'm like, but in general, I'm like, I think it's a lot more passive. Like, I believe in like miracles and stuff, and like I can see that being like, oh, like kind of like spirits interacting with the world. And, like,
So-
stuff.
miracles.
Oh my god. So Nick, do you believe in that kind of stuff?
I don't know. I think there's some capacity, yeah. You know, like when I turn around and something falls off the shelf.
And like feel okay.
No. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know about that. That's probably just, gravity. Ooh, spooky.
Yeah.
But
so, disclaimer, I don't believe in it whatsoever.
Oh.
But
thanks for the
something. Well, no, because of what I'm about to say. Something happened recently that brought back an old story that I have that I don't think I've ever told you guys because it just scares the ever living crap out of me. Okay. So when I was younger, I was super scared of the girl from The Ring.
Okay.
And like for anybody who doesn't know what that is, she's like a really pale white girl with long black hair. That
it's pretty iconic.
Yeah, but just saying if you don't.
Yeah, like if you don't know what The Ring is.
But so that movie would scare the crap out of me. Like that was so bad to the point where when I'd have to like sleep with my parents and stuff because I couldn't be alone. And one day I was taking out the trash at like midnight because I had forgotten to do it. And I look across the street like quite a ways down, and there's a house that always has their light on in the living room that like shines out into their front yard. And then I'm like throwing away the trash, and then I take a glimpse over there, and I think I see something, and I just like I do a double take, and there's a girl, white as paper, standing there with long black hair, in a bright sparkly red dress, just staring at me. And then I freeze, like I'm frozen, I can't move, I'm like freaking out, and then every time I blinked, she appeared closer to me.
Oh God.
Every time, and it's just like, and it was weird because I'm getting chills right now because every time I blinked too, she got closer, I got colder, like, and until at one point she was standing right in front of me, and I had I was like frozen, so cold, chills going through my body, and then she looked up at me and she screamed, and then I like shook out of it and ran into my house and like told my mom, and I was just like I was crying at this point because I was so freaked out. But then for the next like month and a half, every single night, I had the same dream about a girl chasing me through school, and it was this girl in white where I couldn't run anywhere. I was stuck in place, and she kept chasing me. Like she never got like I never could get away from her, and she always caught me at the end of the dream. And I woke up in a like deep sweat, cold sweat every single night. And then just recently again, I saw her. I saw her when I was in my house. I just looked outside, and then I saw her walk past my truck, and she disappeared. Nothing came out the other side of the truck, and I was like super like, wait, what the heck? Like I hadn't seen this image in like 4 or 5 years.
I can
Who's
just
gonna
hear,
say it?
I can just hear Jonathan's voice like in my ears, being like, "Nah, that's cap. That's cap."
Well, this could all just be like mentally, but this scared.
Put the caps on, baby.
You can say.
All right, I got three disclaimers. For
Okay.
You. One, The Ring isn't real.
Obviously, I'm not scared of that stuff.
Two, I'll come back to it. But two, the girl in The Ring is not in a red dress.
No, I know.
And I'll mention three in a second. But how does The Ring have anything to do with those two things?
Well,
that's what the girl looks like.
I think that's what gave his subconscious that image, is like it mixed those two things. Because this is obviously cap. It's not real.
But the red dress, like, okay, anyway, number three.
Yeah.
And this is a real point, not a disclaimer, but like the reason I don't believe in ghosts is because your brain is like ultra powerful. Like it's super powerful. Like if you convince yourself of something, like your brain will make it a reality. Like if you think you're sick, your brain will make you like you could actually like start feeling sick.
Yeah.
Just because like you're convincing yourself of something. So like if you think you see something, or you're super like you're like traumatized by something, like your brain will just start doing that shit to you.
Yeah.
It'll start seeing things like that's like or when you see a picture of something and you're like, oh, look at that ghost in the background. And it's just like your brain is totally like making this random glare in the picture like look like a ghost, and you're like so that's why I'm just like you can explain most of that. Just like you're seeing something like you're in your room and you the lights off and you swear you see a person in the corner.
Yeah.
And then you look at it and it's just like no, it's just your clothes
kinda
on
like,
top of something. But it's like when you saw it in the corner of your eye, it didn't look like that at all.
Yeah.
It looked like
I
a straight up
hate that.
person just standing in your room. You're like,
I hate that.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm just like, and also, yeah, it's cap.
I don't know. It was
a good story.
Do you
though.
remember what her face looked like?
No. That's the thing. Like,
I'd be like, why can't you move?
Because like her hair
And you
always
really
covered.
couldn't move?
I was like frozen in fear. Like I just.
Oh, okay.
Like.
How weak.
Why would you blink? Just keep your eyes open.
You can only keep your eyes open for so long. Well, okay, when you're scared, Nick, you try to like.
I know.
Control that.
But
I was terrified.
This sounds like a
dream
dream that you like really like. That was very vivid.
But like I had it so many times.
When does the movie come out?
I just know like everybody listen to this. Is
Okay,
be like,
you're saying this
he's
happened
lying, dude.
in real life.
Yes.
Brennan.
I don't believe in ghosts or anything like that, though.
Oh
That's
yeah,
just the
I don't
thing
believe in ghosts, but there's one thing I'm just like, I swear.
Yeah, you were literally haunted.
I don't. Well, I personally think it was in my head too, but
Well, because for me, I had super bad nightmares as a kid, like bad, always vivid, all the time, and so I've never watched a horror movie in my life because as a kid I was like, I don't want to give myself any more fuel.
yeah.
Exactly.
You know, I remember one time Ethan
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I remember
came
this.
over and read out loud a creepypasta like he was interested.
Yeah, and here's what started it though. While he's walking over, he just stops, and goes, "Oh my god," you know, in the middle.
Because I thought I saw what he and it was some stupid creepypasta about a video game.
Yeah, it was like
But
it was like a Zelda one. It was.
But
so
I thought
funny.
I saw what he was talking about.
No,
like
Ethan-
actually thought
Bro,
I saw
I was
it.
scared of that too.
No,
dude.
You were.
Nick. Ethan was walking over, and he goes, "Oh my god!" And we're like, "Ethan, what the heck? Why are you freaking out?" And then he told us.
Okay.
Bro, I know I just wanted to tell the story. Just,
Well, yeah, because
I
then-
didn't see. But no, like as a kid, no, but like that was actually scary though. Like I was also like I didn't have this like vivid nightmares, but like that shit got to me, bro. I couldn't sleep like that. That shit was so scary.
No, yeah.
dude.
So after that, you went home, and then so like I went in the shower,
Yeah.
and like I was alone, and I was like, dude, he's on the other side of the curtain, bro. So I had to like shower with the curtain open, and I got water all over the place. But like, dude, I was terrified, and then like I like got so scared in the shower that I just got out. I had like shampoo, like body wash on my body. Got out, put on my clothes, and just ran over to your house because my mom was there, and like. As I was walking over, I swear I saw this little statue from the story. Like, swear I saw it, right? Just like Brennan,
Yeah.
I swear I saw it. And then when I looked, it disappeared, right? And then I was like, hey, Mom, like, you got to come over. I can't be by myself. So then she came over. And
I got in so much trouble, dude.
See,
I was like, everybody was like, dude, Ethan, you can't do that.
the thing
No,
is-
oh, yeah, you
I was
did,
like,
huh?
I was like, bro, I think your dad was like, Ethan, you can't do that. It's like you're not allowed to do that anymore.
Yeah, because
like,
that was
like,
just-
I was like, how was I supposed to know? Nick was
Exactly.
literally have like freaking in like the conscious like night terrors, basically.
Dude,
I
didn't.
know that. Like I know I was scared, but like holy
Yeah,
crap.
like
dude.
I've always had like a strong imagination, and so like that was one of the things. Is like at night it would just like get scarier and scarier in my head, and I would close my eyes, I'd see like clowns constantly or something.
See,
And it was just
that's the opposite of me. When I was young, I was never had these nightmares. Other than that one time when I saw the ring, the girl, and then like I got
and Shrek.
Okay, that nightmare. Oh. Okay, here we go. You guys have never heard about my Shrek nightmare?
no,
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
no way.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so when I was younger, there was a video game. It was like Shrek the movie, the video game, okay, on the PS2, and it just only matters for the very beginning of the dream. And there was a level where you run over these giant dandelions running from like giant Gingy or something like that. Okay. And then so the dream starts with me running over these giant sunflowers alone, just all alone, and I'm just sprinting across and jumping from each one, and I don't know what I'm running from. And then I turn around, and it's a huge Shrek, but like ogre, like ugly like Shrek, just like hideous. But it's like it's the stupidest thing to be scared of when you're younger, because then I scream and then I fall off the sunflower, and right before I hit the floor, I wake up. Okay, but I don't wake up. It's deception and the inception, but it's I wake up and I'm in my house like freaking out, and then I wake up and then I hear like a horn outside, and I walk outside and the entire town of Hilmar is in the middle of Hilmar, surrounded by
The whole town of Mars in the middle of the
Shut up. Okay. The whole population of Hilmar is just standing in the center of town,
Oh, okay.
standing around the human form of the Monopoly Man. Okay.
The human form of the Monopoly Man?
No, so like if he's on a cartoon, like if
Oh,
you
I was like, he's already.
Yeah.
and he's standing there and he's talking to everyone, talking about how if we don't give up our town, he's gonna destroy us.
I've
and
never heard this part of the dream.
And everybody just like, oh, whatever, and we all start walking back to our houses, and then the Powerpuff Girls show up, but like supermodel.
This is a nightmare? Like, what?
Shut up, but like supermodel.
All right,
Powerpuff
first of all,
Girls.
Whoa, they're children, bro.
Yeah,
They're children.
I know,
my
but,
guy.
like,
just watch what you're saying.
That's
All right.
there's like supermodel versions of the Powerpuff Girls come through and start lasering the town and just like starts blowing up the town. And then out of nowhere, giant Shrek comes back
God.
and starts tearing
How
through the
do-
town.
first of all, how
then
do
he
all
then he
this-
goes, oh, so I am dreaming. Okay.
No, but then so then I sprint to my house, and I wake up actually, and I wet the bed like so bad. I'm like,
This was last
I'm
year.
like,
I'm just kidding.
no, I'm like 8 when this happens. Is when this had happened, and then I wake up, I wet the bed, and I have to wash my sheets, and then I fall back asleep right back to where the dream ended.
Wow, that's the one you don't want to go back into.
Yeah, exactly. So then I wake up, and then I'm in my house, and I'm running through, and my house just gets so huge for some reason. It turns like to a mansion. So then like Trek's smashing the walls behind me as I'm running, and then I see my brother, and my brother just like looks at me,
Then he gets
pushes me onto the floor, and then runs, and like just leaves me to die to Shrek.
Gosh.
And I honestly woke up like 6 times during this dream, and I wet the bed every time I woke up.
Why is
Yes.
I don't know why. The way you said it, you're like, I wet the bed every time. Yeah,
Literally.
every time. Okay, I don't. Why is it that, Brendan, every time you tell a story, because I've heard you tell stories like the same stories multiple times, and I think the reason I do, like, I actually am engaged, is 'cause every time you tell a story, you tell a part that you never told before.
I feel like I've told you this before.
You
and
told us you told me the Shrek thing, like the Shrek running on the dandelions.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that specifically. But then you're just like, oh, and then there was the Monopoly Man, and then like Powerpuff Girls. I'm like, you literally never, ever told me that. And you've
Ethan,
told me this
I feel like I have
no,
because that sticks out so
ask
vividly in
anybody.
my mind
I
as
was
my
talking
most
to- I was
scary
talking to
dream of all
Ryan
time.
about this. He was like, Brendan always adds stuff to the stories every time you retell.
Exactly. So I think he's just capping.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm
I think
not.
he's just like adding some
He's a
cap, you know?
pathological liar.
He wants
I'm telling
to
you,
add
I'm
some
not.
cap into it, you know?
No, dude.
He's like, oh, I gotta add some, like, I gotta make this more interesting. So
Do you
there's a
think
Powerpuff
I want to admit that I was terrified of Shrek when I was younger?
There's a lot of things that I don't think you want to admit
Yeah.
that you tell us, but I'm just like, I don't I don't know why you tell us if it's not true or if
It is true.
I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm just saying you.
Like honestly, you
conveniently
could
leave
probably
it
ask
out.
my dad because he like had to wash the sheets every time I woke up.
No, you gotta like document that shit.
I
I used to document like my dreams in like a dream journal, but then I stopped because I was just like, one, I would have I would remember them too often, and then they just got too real. Like you're just like the dream just got like.
That's scary.
You're just like the dreams was like actually started like just like affect like you would wake up and like you'd actually be like if you were crying in the dream like you woke up crying.
So,
or,
like-
if you're sweating like
Wow.
you're sweating. Like, so
Really?
that happened
So
to me, and I was just
Inception.
That's
like, so
crazy.
I was just
to
like
me.
I don't want to do that anymore. But I do miss like having like
No, because I remember
like
when
some
you
good
told us that,
action.
you said it just like got really real.
yeah I was just like
It's like, you know, everybody's like, oh yeah, I want to control my dreams. I want to like be able to memorize them more because it's cool. It's a cool thing. It's a cool place to be. But then,
tapping into,
yeah, you
like,
don't
your
realize.
deep subconscious, and you're just like, whoa, I don't want that coming out. Like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I remember I had like and it's funny because like once I started writing them down, like I had some bizarre dreams. Like I couldn't even make it up. Like I deleted the dream journal because I don't even like. I read it one time and I was like, I had some like weird dreams, like some really.
You want to give us some examples?
That's so cool. You have like a million stories.
Like I could tell,
obviously not a million,
I
but
can remember most of them.
That's so cool.
Or I can remember a lot of them. But a
me.
lot of them are, say they're rated R.
Rated
Oh,
R.
God.
I don't know what it is about, like, so I don't have nightmares. I don't really have a lot of dreams. Like, I'll have dreams where I'm, like, running, and I hate dreams where I run, because I can't run.
Yeah.
But, like, that's everybody. Everybody knows that. Everybody that has dreams knows that. But, like,
Yeah.
the one reoccurring thing in my dreams that, like, I don't hear a lot of other people happen. I don't hear it happen to a lot of people, is seeing people naked.
Yeah, I can't think of a single time where I've ever seen someone naked.
I have seen, like, at least 4 different people naked, like straight up.
My goodness.
And one of them, I've seen them naked multiple times. In these dreams.
Okay, you know what's funny about that? Because your brain can only render what it's seen. So it's like it
Well,
really
it can
makes
render.
up.
Well, faces it can.
Yeah.
Faces it has to pull from like people
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
or people you've seen, like even if it's for a split second. But like you can see things. You have
Yeah, no, but I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
like
saying.
I haven't seen that person naked.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't see them then naked.
So I'm saying that like whatever your brain
was I
saw.
taking someone else's tits and then like putting them on there?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
God.
That's probably what happened.
And it would get worse too. Like it would like the first time I saw them naked, it was just them walking around with no shirt on, and then it was like then they were like fully naked, and then the last one they were doing.
I don't want to know. Don't want to know. Don't want to know. Don't want to know.
I know. I'm not going into detail because it just gets like I'm just like. But then I'm like, why? Like I don't like this person. I have no I had no interest in them at this point. Like I didn't. I was like I didn't when I had these dreams. I didn't. So I was just like, why? Well, I couldn't explain it. And I made the grave mistake of telling this to my friend Ryan.
And me.
Well, Ryan, you
I've known
you
this for
wouldn't
a
have done
while.
you wouldn't have done it. I don't know if you said anything, but Ryan at this point loved messing with me, and he still does, but he's a lot tamer now. But he thought it was a great idea to be like, I'm gonna tell her that.
Oh God.
And so I'm just chilling.
That's
like,
why you just don't tell anybody that kind of stuff.
I don't know why I told him. I just felt the need to tell him for some reason. I don't remember the context and which I told him, but he just like, oh, this would be so funny because in his mind he's like, what's the big deal? I'm like,
Yeah.
You don't see like how weird that is, like
Yeah.
like the implications of that, like to someone that. Because like when I say that I don't have any feelings for this person, nobody believes me. I'm
Especially after you dream of that person naked.
multiple times.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and so she tells her this, and I'm like, I remember I was at a football game, and like, she was like, giving me like the weirdest look, and I was just like, and Ryan's just laughing at me, and I was just like, what did you do? And then he's like,
Oh God.
I told her, dude. I was like, I was so mad, dude. I was like, you just ruined like,
Hey,
our
I mean,
friendship.
At least it's.
I mean, it was fine, but
At least it's not a man like Brennan dreams about.
I have never once dreamed about a naked man.
Brennan's like,
No, that's the real thing.
No, yeah. You got it.
wait, what? Wait,
Because he only likes the real thing.
Oh.
You got to it before me. Dang it. Dang it.
So the only reoccurring thing that's ever happened in my dreams, other than the girl in the red dress, my alarm used to be a really happy, like dancey alarm that you could like dance to. And for some reason, when the alarm wouldn't wake me up for a few minutes, a cow would appear in my dream, okay? And this cow would stand up on its hind legs and would dance to the song. And it would do stuff like like the Fortnite dance, and it would floss. Like it would do like the most random stuff until I woke up, and I'd be like, "Why is this the thing that sticks out in my dreams?" It's just a dancing cow that would.
I get like dreams are weird, but like whenever
I'm sure some other things stick out in your dreams.
Why is this the joke now? I don't
Some
understand.
other things stick out in your dreams.
Hey, Brennan, you're the one who wanted to talk about penis.
When did I ever say that?
What episode, dude?
Oh my!
He's going
Come on,
and
yeah.
on, dude. He's just like, I love dick. And I'm like, Brennan, you need to calm down.
We're just trying to start the podcast, bro. Come on.
Yep.
Because I don't know, Zach, you have cool dreams. You're like, I'm Batman. Like I'm fighting ninjas, dude. I'm
Okay,
like, whenever Zach
I've
tells
had
me a
some-
dream, he's like a badass. I'm like, how come Zach gets the cool
I
dreams?
don't know. I've had some pretty cool freaking dreams. Like, I don't know. I've had a dream where I've had a lot of my cool dreams, I have superpowers, which I think is freaking
That's so lucky.
like, but it's only when I lucid dream, because I've lucid dreamed a few times.
Yeah.
I've gotten lucky. I haven't tried. I haven't wrote down anything.
Yeah.
Like one time Nick mentioned it to me, and I thought a lot about it. And then a few months later, it happened. Right. And I was like, wow. And I thought it was really interesting. I just thought it was really interesting. But it's because I had flash powers, and I was like, why can't I run?
Yeah, you have
Why
flash
can't-
powers, but you can't run. It's like that's the worst.
How did you know you had flash powers?
Because I'd be trying to run, and I'd randomly just go super fast, and I'm like, what the heck? Why can't I just go? And then I realized that I was dreaming. I was actually in the elementary school playground, Elam Elementary School playground.
Yeah.
I've had quite a few dreams there.
Interesting. And then I was
Wait, what did you say?
Oh my
Oh no!
What did you say?
no! He said, I've had quite a few drinks.
No!
You can't just say that.
It's because the girl in the red dress. That's where I'd run from her.
Oh no.
That was where I would
That's where
run
you
from
saw
her.
the
Hang on.
supermodel.
No,
That's where you saw the
that's
supermodel
a
too,
clip.
right?
We're just keeping just that. Just that. Come
That's
on.
right. That's where you saw the supermodel.
Bro, I'm about to get canceled in a few years. You guys
Dude,
put
that
that.
was so
Brennan,
good.
you do this to yourself.
How did nobody?
I heard him say that, but like it didn't like.
It didn't click. It just goes so quiet. Oh
It's
my
like,
gosh.
I've had a few dreams there.
No.
no, quite a few.
I've had quite a few dreams there.
I just.
I haven't seen anybody naked at the elementary school, so I'm not,
I haven't
like,
seen
very
anyone
much.
naked in my dreams. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh my goodness.
I had a dream, or I had a few dreams like where I would get Spider-Man's powers. I'm like, those are
That's
my
sick.
favorite. But with everything in dreams, like nothing ever works, like all the time. Like I'm constantly like throwing out the freaking my hands, like the freaking trying to do it, and it's just like I'm just throwing my hands at the walls, and they're just not going, and I'm like running. I'm like, and then sometimes you just kind of have to just jump off a cliff or something and hope, or jump off a building and hope it works. But it's
You
like
literally just explained to us the plot line of Spider-Man into Spider-Verse.
yeah, I was just going through Spider-Man 2, just like I jumped out the building and I just fell off. That movie, dude, so good.
Wait, which one?
Spider-Man,
Which Spider-Man 2?
you just said the plot of Spider-Man 2.
I said Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
That's
Oh. Well, Spider-Man 2, he also loses his
you know,
powers.
he said
Like
the
he
one
jumps
with the
off a
kid.
building and he can't shoot his web,
Yeah,
and then he
dang
like
it.
Oh,
falls.
dude,
down
it's been
the-
so
No
long
one
since I've seen
heard
it.
that.
I heard it, and I looked at you.
I said, yeah, he said the one with the kid.
Oh my god.
Brennan likes kids this episode. That's the new joke, I guess.
Kids and penis.
just don't
I'm
put them
sorry,
together.
I also just scream the N-word randomly. It's everything.
Every
That's
episode,
true.
Brian's just gonna be like, Brennan does something else that's just completely fucked up. Just
Oh, that's awesome.
Why is it me? why does it happen to
moment
me?
of contemplation, like, why me, dude? You
Just-
asked for it. I'm telling you.
This episode I didn't.
You said I had quite a few dreams.
Okay.
Like,
That was so good. Oh my
was very
god.
good.
That joke made
maybe in
itself.
like a normal crowd, like nobody would have thought of it, but like you know, you gotta be a little
Yeah.
extra careful
Yeah.
with us, you know?
Yeah.
We
So,
gotta turn
but my lucid dreams though are I've only had two.
Okay.
One of them I realized I was dreaming because we were playing a high school basketball game, and then LeBron James in the Miami Heat walked in to play us.
and you're like,
I was like,
no, we're not
wait
good
a
enough to
second.
play
I was
that.
like,
Like,
there's no way. I was like, we barely scored 10 points in a game. So
that's
immediately,
unbelievable.
I immediately realized that. I was like, okay, I'm in a dream. So then I proceeded to go and I dunked on LeBron James. I just was crossing him up. I played the best basketball game of my life. We beat them 101 to
I
0.
mean, if I was in that dream, I would have known it was a dream too. I'm like, Brennan's good at basketball. Like, what's going on? Like,
But then the second one was you guys seen Monsters vs. Aliens?
yes.
Yes.
Yes. So there's a scene. Oh my god. There's the scene where Gigantica, what's her name? Gigantica,
Something
right?
like that,
Or-
yeah.
And so she skates around on cars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember how I realized I was lucid dreaming, but then I did, and I didn't want to this was the first time, so I didn't want to change too much. But for some reason, I just made myself grow. So then I got to the size of a city, which I was randomly in some big city, and I just started skating around on
How
cars.
do you become the size of a city?
I was just huge. I became the size of
Okay.
Gigantica. Basically.
So either you've told this story before.
No,
or
I think
like-
he has. I think I remember.
I might have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like-
Then did I make it up in my head? Because I swear I have a reoccurring dream where I'm in a giant city and running away from her. The girl
that
from,
her specifically.
Yes.
Is
You
it-
just stole Brennan's
The-
dream.
The girl from Monsters.
Yeah.
Versus yes.
So I turned into her.
No. I just run away from her.
Is it me?
What?
Is it me?
No.
Am
Brennan,
I
are
the one
you
you're
the
running
girl
from?
Monsters vs.
What? No, I run away from the girl.
Yeah, no. I turned into the girl in my
Oh.
dream.
You turned into her.
No, I just
Oh.
grew into the size and skated
a
around
weird-
on
that's a-
cars.
That's so weird. No, and it's in a big city, just a random big city.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've told you guys this before. So maybe
I think I had the reoccurring dream, and then you told it, and then it turned into her. I think that's
Oh.
what happened.
so this happened before, but then
It's
because I
it
mentioned
happens
her,
once a year.
because then I mentioned her, then it popped into
I
your
have
head.
never had a reoccurring dream. Like I've never had a dream like not even close, like similar, like in any way.
Yeah.
Oh, I have all the
They're always
time.
completely different.
Yeah, mine too.
I feel like during a year, I'll only have like 3 dreams.
And I feel like
That
all the
just keep
recurring
happening.
dreams are like traumatic. Like they're never just like it's never just like oh I just had this dream
The
that
old-
just keeps
the
happening.
older
Besides
I've
the cow
gotten-
one, I guess, Brennan.
Yeah, no, the older I've gotten though, the more like basic they've gotten boring, and I just keep having like the same things happen. Like, I have a dream where I literally sit on a swing over like a cliff, and I just swing. That's it. Like that's the entire dream.
Mine are always grounded.
And there's
like,
kids there.
Is that the
Why?
Is that the elementary school?
Is that the element?
No, I'm on a cliff.
It's like the worst. No, Brennan, I get it. Like I kind of feel bad because to be fair, I didn't point out the kids thing. That was them. Because I hate when people make jokes like even as a joke, if you're like, oh, you're a pedophile, like it's not funny. All right, I'm not a pedophile. Okay, because
Listen, I've been through this before. It's
like just
It's not fun.
Jokes.
I know it's.
No,
I
I
get
don't
it's a
care.
joke. Like I understand, but like, in this context, it's fine. Well, I guess
Yeah, no,
it's
it's fine.
being broadcast to the public, but like,
I don't
But
care.
like, I remember, and I'm about to tell the story, so this is my fault. But like, in cross country,
I remember this.
we had
Oh, God.
one of the girls on our team has a little sister, and one day we like this was like. One time we made fun of her because her little sister beat her up, like can beat her up because like does she wrestle or something or is it
Yeah,
just 'cause-
she's a good wrestler.
okay, that's what it is. Yeah, so she like said something like, oh, like she can beat me up or whatever, and like we all made fun of her and like I don't remember what exactly we said
I don't know.
to point it out. Like I don't even remember what her name is. So like, but we would say her name or something,
Yeah.
and it would piss her off. Like it would
Yeah.
just like that was the joke. We
Yeah,
all
yeah,
would
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. We all said it.
Yeah.
And then a year, like after that year, then like we come back for the next year,
Yeah.
and I'm just chilling. Like I just want to make fun of her, like because that's kind of like the thing.
Yeah,
So
we-
I
we
bring
did-
it up,
Yeah.
right? And then they're just like, whoa, like whoa, why are you bringing up your little sister, dude? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like we all made this joke, but I bring up her name. I just say her name. I'm like,
Yeah.
guys, remember this? Like, and they're just like, and she's like a I don't know how much younger she is, but like she was a kid. And I was just like,
Yeah.
don't. And they were just like, and they just kept making fun of me. They're like, why are you into her little sister, dude? I'm like, it's not funny. Like, you guys can make fun of me for literally anything else. Just stop.
Well, that's the kind of stuff that's like, I don't know.
It was pretty funny because everybody knew what he was talking about. Everybody knew that he was referring to the joke, but everybody just wanted to make the joke.
everyone just
Yeah.
wanted to make fun of him.
Because one of
Well,
them,
that's like serious stuff too.
it's just like I don't even want other
Yeah.
people around me to be like, bro, like what is wrong with you? I'm like, no, it's just a
okay
joke.
if it's okay if it's just like it was just your team, but if like let's say that happened and you guys were at like a cross country meet and then
Yeah, I would
everyone
be
was like,
so mad.
or like
Yeah.
then that'd be
Or like somebody accused you.
Or but like this is the guys. Like we're with the guys. We're with the
poor
guys.
Brian. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I've been giving you.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
We're with the guys, so like that's one like group. But then like they're saying this with the girls around, and obviously she's one of them. Like I don't want her to hear them saying I'm into her little sister. Like I don't know. I don't care if she knows it's a joke. Like I don't want her to even hear that. Like that's just weird.
Yeah.
It's
That is
bizarre.
pretty- that is
I'm like that's like so stop. Just stop. So I get it. I get it. I sympathize.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
only make
But
fun
it's
of you
only
for
but
like
it's only the
years.
four of us, so it's fine.
Well, geez, Ethan, don't stop.
No,
I-
keep going.
I didn't think about it until now.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. Okay. I don't know. Me and Brian had a weird moment there.
We locked eyes out.
It was pretty awkward. So, in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I wanted to, and we also have a down bad episode. So I wanted to tell a story about the opposite of down bad. Any story that we have with that.
Up good.
Up good stories. Zachary's whole life is an up good story. But I have one in particular. So I guess it's a little bit like selfish and like cocky to want
Hey,
to
you know
tell it.
what? We,
But I'm glad-
we all get to fill ourselves.
I'm proud of
right?
myself. It's my only win in the women department. I would say that is very loud.
Yeah.
That's gonna okay. Anyways, it's my only win in the women department.
Take
But yeah, so when I was on this is like you guys know how I am. I'm not like a womanizer, you know.
I'm not a womanizer. That is not at all what you think
Yeah.
it is.
It's not.
A womanizer is like someone who like does not treat women very well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
You're
sorry.
Thankfully, you're not a womanizer. Yeah.
Anyways.
I think that's what it is. Whatever.
Anyways.
There's a full song about it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Anyways. So, our family, we went on a cruise one time, and, I don't want to flex, but
yeah.
but it's important to the context because this girl is from a faraway place. Anyways, I'm terrible at telling this story. Okay, I didn't know I was gonna put
You're
myself
not
on
like
the
Brennan, the
spot.
masterful storyteller.
Yeah,
I just got
Anyways.
I'm chock full of them.
I remember the specific moment. I was walking with Zachary. We were like checking out the gym, because we gotta get our workout in. And there was this girl, and I saw her from across the room, and we didn't meet eyes or anything. I just saw her, and I was like, dude, Zach, there's this girl and you remember this. Yes, he looked at smile. He remembers because I was like, dude, there's a girl, and she's like stunning, like she's so beautiful, and I was like, I want to talk to that, and I was like, trying to make my put myself out there. So I was like, I'm gonna talk to her, like that's gonna be my focus girl on this cruise. It was like for a week or something, and so I remember, I was obviously I didn't talk to her. I was very nervous.
No, this was like in the time when you weren't even like.
No, yeah.
This is like when
No,
it would have
it was-
blew my mind.
it was pre-beard.
Yeah, pre-beard.
Oh,
yeah,
pre-beard.
Pure,
Obviously,
pre-beard
we
Nick
know.
was
Obviously, we know the beard added.
extra superpower.
Oh yeah, I went from a 4 to a 5.
Let's go. Hey, that's a big jump.
5 out of 5. You're right. Yeah.
Me too. But yeah, oh, gosh, now I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, there was this weird thing where she would we'd always lock eyes and smile at each other, and I was like, oh yeah, it's just friendly. But then to me, I was like,
the
dude,
wink.
I was like, bro, Zach, dude, she's smiling at me, bro. She's smiling at me, totally. And so then one time, me and Zach are walking out of the gym, and she's right in the hallway, and dude, I don't know if I said anything to you, but bro, I was like, Zach, let me hide behind you or something, bro. I was so nervous, but then she was like, oh hey, hey guys, I was wondering if I could get your guys' Snapchats, that'd be cool. And so we're like, yeah, or I was like, yeah. And Zach's like, I don't care.
Yeah,
So-
Zach just immediately blocked. all
Yeah,
the
so
people
then-
talking about it.
Absolutely. Yeah, so then we add her, and then I was like, Zach, dude, did you see that? Oh my, and he's like, bro, she asked for both of ours. You got.
I didn't do that to you.
No, yeah, I don't.
Zach just
I
always
didn't
shot
do that
you
to you.
down.
Well,
I didn't
then,
do
okay,
that to you.
I think it was the other way around. I was like, no, yeah, she got both of ours, but you were like, Nick.
Yeah. I was
So-
making-
That
I
sounds
was hyping
more
you up,
accurate.
bro.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah.
more accurate.
I was hyping you up.
Yeah, and so just the whole time we were smiling at each other, and then, I can't remember how I found out that she had a boyfriend. Oh yeah, so my sister ended up being really good friends with her, they just talked a lot.
texted after.
Yeah, and she was like, oh yeah, her boyfriend. I was like, oh, and I was like, out. I was out for the count.
And for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, and so I just kind of left it alone, and she sent streaks. Zachary removed her instantly.
Zach had a girlfriend. He
Yeah,
doesn't mess that up.
Zach can't mess that up.
But yeah, so then we ended up texting, and she was like, yeah, on the cruise, you were the cutest one on the cruise, and I've been totally into you ever since. I'm like, are you joking? Are you joking?
You're like, thanks for telling me that. Well,
Yeah, she's
obviously,
like-
if she's looking at you
She was like, yeah, me and my boyfriend broke up. I just wasn't into him. I just didn't have feelings for him.
Okay,
I was like, are you joking right now? And she lives in Kentucky, so.
Yee, my home state.
you're not from.
So,
I wish.
yeah. So that's kind of my story of the first girl that I ever was like, dang, I want to talk to that girl, and then it worked out.
It's the first story of
not
the
the
up
way.
good.
But yeah, anyways, she's coming to visit California soon, and she wants to see me. So
Wow.
What?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Jacked
sick.
up.
So
Jacked up.
we'll see how that goes. But
That's cool.
Now she has to listen to the OG podcast.
yeah, true. I gotta.
True.
I'm only
Gotta
on
slide
board
that
unless
in
she's
there.
a fan of the.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Brandon,
but so
go ahead.
I guess since we're on our up good stories, I guess none of my up good stories have ever ended good. Ever.
What they what?
But for a time they were good. So I guess one of them would be I had almost got a date to senior prom. I met a girl at a DMV, and
That's a great place to meet a girl.
well, we were both like ready to take our tests and then our driver tests, and then she was parked in the test spot next to me, and we were both waiting for our instructors, and we never said a word to each other, but we kept making eye contact and like smiling and like making hand gestures and stuff and like laughing. So then, but we never said a word to each other. Never
Making
learned
hand gestures, like
I don't know how to explain it, but like
No.
I don't know why that's the first thing that popped in my head.
but anyway.
Okay, I hope you're listening on audio.
But like, okay, what else, like when you say hand gestures, like
I don't
besides, like
honestly
waving
remember.
at somebody, like come on, like
I honestly don't remember, but then
I
we
guess
never
we
say
know
a
why
word.
Brennan wanted to hold the mic. Oh yeah.
Okay, anyway, we never said a word to each other. Never told each other our names. And then about a week later, I get a random request to follow me on Instagram, and it's the girl. And I'm just like,
how did you find
How did you find me? Like, I was very like at first I was like, what in the world? Because I didn't know her name. She didn't know my name, but she found me on Instagram and then followed me and then DM'd me for my Snapchat. And then the reason why this is an up good story, I guess, is because this was the first and only date I've been on still. Is with this girl.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
you think
no.
you've only been on one date, but
No.
yeah.
I've been on one. This is the only date I've been on.
Gosh.
Okay.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
And it was a good date, but after this I thought things were good, and then I was gonna ask her to prom. I had made my poster for her and everything, and then the day before I was gonna ask her, she Snapchatted me, said, "Sorry, this isn't gonna work." And then literally later that day, I saw on her Snapchat that she had asked another boy to go to prom with her, and I was like, "Oh."
So she not only did she tell you it wasn't gonna work, but then she went and she asked the boy.
Yes.
Oh my
She was so desperate to
God.
like be taken, so she couldn't be taken by you.
Oh my.
And she took said she asked
Yeah, exactly.
another guy. But
Oh, that's
okay. So
that's
she,
down bad.
So
Come
she
on.
she found you because even if she did know your name, how would she go? I'm gonna type this kid's name backwards into my my Instagram.
Oh.
It's probably suggest. There's probably suggest.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but it's like no
Well,
one's gonna think of Brendan's dumbass. username.
We're in Turlock, so it's kind of, a lot of people from Turlock know a lot of people from our hometown, so it's just, she probably went to somebody's followers or something and just and saw me or something.
That's probably. That's
But
true.
it just,
It was
that
so
sucked
nasty.
so bad, because then I was just like, really? I was like, I finally thought I had something going. And
But
then
you were
just
gonna ask her for the
boom.
poster, but she didn't go to our school. So what were you gonna do? You're gonna like drive over, or you're gonna send a picture, be like, hey.
Yeah, no, because we went on that date. We hung out a few times, but it was like we never went on a date.
Okay.
Other than like this one time, we were like, "Hey, can I take you?"
Oh,
to
so you were gonna go on
Coldstone?"
another date.
Yes, and then I was gonna ask her there,
Okay.
but that never happened, because then at this track meet, I
So-
find out that she just nope.
How
Sorry.
in the world is this an up good story?
Right.
Brendan,
At first.
you've had like, look, I get like you've had like things that were good that ended well, but like literally the only good thing about this was that you went on a date.
Exactly.
But like you
It's the only one I've
remember
been
the
on.
other thing that you like screwed up horribly. If you've kept up with podcasts, you like that was a good thing for a while. So
Yes.
you had a lot of good stuff that happened.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, all the up good stuff that I've had happen to me have all ended bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like you.
But I've told that story.
Like you, the reason the ignoring for a week is so funny and tragic
Well, I gotta say
is that it was so good. Like you
Yeah.
had it.
It
you
wasn't
had,
anybody's fault but yours.
exactly, yeah.
It's
like
You're not
just
Yeah, I know.
It's just yeah, like it's a lot more. Like
just
I would be so
sad.
much more sympathetic if it was just like, man, like it was out of control. Like, but it's like I told you. Like I know we're retreading
No,
ground
we
here, but,
talked
like,
about this already.
I
No,
t-
we don't.
like I
No.
just want to reiterate that I told you it was a
Oh.
bad idea,
I know. Okay.
and you still did it anyway.
Yes,
Uh,
but that is.
And then
my
Zach's
guess.
Zach's kind of just like,
Zach's life is an up good story.
okay, you know what? To be fair, he did work a little bit. He did work a little bit.
He worked for like a day.
He still did a thing that you guys definitely wouldn't have done.
That's true.
I wouldn't have done
at
it.
the time,
At the time, we would do it now.
Yeah.
But at the time, we wouldn't have had the balls.
probably not. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to the bro code. I'm like, no,
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the bro code now.
Well, yeah, no one respects it.
That was taken from me.
No one respected it for me, so why should I respect it for them?
Yeah.
I mean, there are some people I wouldn't like be interested in the interest of the bro code, but it's more like just because I actually don't want them to kill me or hate me, or like I'm just not interested. But
Man,
we've all had
the bro code broken.
except Zach, who broke the bro code.
Yeah, Zach broke the bro code.
Hey,
Hey, I respect you
there's
for
gotta be
it,
a
though.
quote. Wait, there's gotta be a quote with this. What is it?
Oh, like
You know, you guys know what I'm looking
yeah, I
for.
get what
you guys know
you're
what I'm looking for.
Yeah, kind of like a. It's like kind of like a bro.
It's called being a winner.
Oh,
No, but you know,
You told
TM
him,
Brad
like-
Mason.
it's kind of like eat or be eaten. You know.
yeah,
Funny.
gotcha.
You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
dropped your dad's first and last name.
What does it matter? Everybody on this podcast knows who I am.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
but come on.
They all know my name. One day we're probably gonna end up plugging our own
I guess your
personal
dad can
social
send
medias
for-
and stuff.
I guess we could say
I guess
Brad
it would be scarier for whoever.
It's trying to
whoever tries to like steal his life, like
Look, okay,
they're having a.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
They-
they're having
everybody,
death
everybody
wish.
who's listening knows my first and last name.
That's true. But
So it's like if they would have found out my dad's
But nobody wants
first
to be
name,
you.
huh? Nobody wants to be you. Oh my god.
at least it's kind of hard because it's like if you talk about Brendan's dad, you kind of have to like call him Brad.
Yeah, you
It's
can't.
not the same. Anyway, I don't know
Yeah.
why we're focusing on Brendan's dad.
Yeah, why did that happen? Oh, because never mind.
He's an enigma.
But no, Zach. I respect Zach's bro code breaking.
You wanna
Because
tell-
look
you-
where he's at now.
Yeah,
You know.
I don't know if you want to tell a story or if it's not that interesting.
Nah, it's not that.
I'm good.
And then
Okay, fine. Just
Yeah.
just leave everybody hanging.
yes.
It makes me look like a scumbag. So no.
We've already established that you broke the bro code. You can't really take that back. I mean, if you could defend yourself, or you just know that it's just
No, he knows what he did. He
No,
knows.
I know what
he
I know. What
knows
I
he
know what I
did.
did, but
There's-
you know.
Okay, to be
Okay,
fair,
okay,
I'm
okay.
now-
I'll say it.
I'm-
He knew that there was actually two other guys who wanted her. He knew that he was the best for her.
that's what I'm
Straight
saying.
up.
Absolutely.
There's
up.
nothing wrong
That's-
with you know.
yeah.
You know you're
I'm with the girl.
That kind of self confidence is insane, especially when freshman, 8th grade year,
Yeah, 8th grade year.
8th grade. That's insane.
Where did you find that confidence, though, man? Oh
I'm
my.
That's
with
awesome.
the
That's awesome.
because I knew that I wanted to
Respect.
be with the most wonderful girl that I've ever met.
Aw, Valentines.
Happy Valentine's Day.
No. You don't have to put anything. You don't have to put that spin on it. No. I said what I said.
That's true. Yeah.
That's how you find the confidence, right there.
Yeah, I still don't have that confidence. I'm 20 years old.
Are you?
I've
He's
never
calling
had
himself
that
a
confidence.
baby back bitch.
I did call myself
He
that
asked out a
yesterday.
girl. He asked out a girl, and like I mean, he did it. Like props, but he just. Oh, I was shaking in my car.
Dude, I was so nervous.
And he's like,
Oh wait, Nick doesn't know this yet.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. I guess this
You're
is
supposed
a
to tell
decent.
him.
This is a decent story then to tell.
Okay.
So you remember the?
See, this is the feel good story, but Brent's like, I don't got any of them. I don't got them, dude.
So the Target girl.
oh, wait, what?
Yeah, he finally grew a pair. His
Yes.
balls
shut up.
finally.
Stop talking.
Are you kidding me?
Yesterday.
Oh my
It
God, can
finally
you tell me,
went
bro?
out of
Come
it, the
on.
inside of his body, and finally like
Wow.
peeked out for a little bit.
This is a girl that he's been talking about for a while.
I was gonna tell you at burritos yesterday, but
I was
didn't
working.
come. Yeah, I know. So then that's why.
You can't say I didn't come.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, that's the reason why
You were
you're
at
there.
work.
Yeah,
I
was
wish
gonna
I
tell you
did.
before this. But anyway, oh my god, shut up! Stop with the gay jokes.
Okay, no, he was like, he's like, what did you said? You said, "Yeah," or I didn't come or something like that. That's what you said, and then I was just like,
I was like,
the way, and then yeah, I
I was gonna say you can't say.
Anyway,
it.
oh, you
yesterday,
can't say I didn't come. Yeah.
yesterday was the perfect time to do it. Okay, because we were both supposed to get off at the same time and everything. So, and I was like, okay, I finally need to grow the pair of balls because there's been,
Yeah.
I have been spoon fed times already
Yeah.
to ask her, and I just chickened out every time.
Uh-huh.
So then yesterday, I ended up getting off a little earlier than I was supposed to because we just didn't have any more stuff to do. So then I went. She happened to luckily be on her lunch, which means she was in her car.
Mhm.
And then, so then I waited in my car for like 10 minutes because I was like, I got to do it now or else I'm never
Yeah.
going to do it. So then I got out of my car when she walked by, and the entire time I was in my car, I was so
Oh, dude, you
scared.
punch it.
No, I
Get
was
yourself
like
ready.
scared
Oh, okay. I hype myself up.
because I saw a bunch of people I
Yeah, that's
knew
the- that's
outside
the
too.
right way.
So that kind of scared me. There's a bunch of people who were showing up to Target that
Oh,
like
okay.
people that I knew. I was like, I really don't want anyone to see me asking. So then,
Don't worry about it.
but so then I end up asking, but I feel like I worded it in the worst way possible.
Okay.
Because I said, hey, would you like to have lunch with me sometime next week? And then
No, you
No,
said
that sounds
you
pretty
want to
good.
have a lunch, right?
I don't remember if there was an
The,
A.
the
Ooh.
I guess
reason
the-
reason it doesn't make sense. The reason it was bad, he'll tell you. Whatever.
So the reason it was bad because right after I asked that, she said lunch like a meal, and then I said yes because I was thinking like yeah, like we could go get food.
Yeah.
But then right after that, she asked, "Are you on your lunch right now?"
Oh.
So then I'm thinking that she said, or she was thinking that like we'll take our lunch together at work, like as friends. So then I was like, uh-oh. I was like, I'm still not sure whether that's a good thing or not.
Okay. So now you got past the fear. So now go up to her and grow another pair. And be like, hey,
Bro,
I didn't
I
mean
can't.
that. I meant a
Push
date.
them out
Let's
a little
go.
more. Push them out a little more.
Be like, yeah, by the way, I wanted to go on a date.
Yeah. Which I think I'm probably gonna end up doing because it's like, man,
Good. You got the fear out of the way.
yeah. Once I was done, I was like, I felt so much better because
Yeah.
it's just like, look, if you meet a girl, right, and you think, hey, maybe something can come out of this, but then you never do it, then you're just gonna like be like, why didn't I do something about it, you know? And it's just like, and then even afterwards, if it's
Wise
awkward,
man once said, just pick up the ball and shoot it again.
it's exactly no, but
That
like
was the most hype thing ever.
I can't,
Yeah.
like, but so then I was just thinking,
Brennan said that, by the way.
I was thinking afterwards that
Brennan Mason.
I
Brennan Conley.
Mason.
Come on.
But I was thinking afterwards how it's like, even if like everything like became awkward or anything, it's like the point of it is like I thought she was really attractive. She was really cool. We
Yeah.
vibed very well. So it's like, look, I thought maybe something could happen. If not, then nothing has to be like awkward. You know, I can still work with her
Yeah.
as a coworker. So
Yeah.
I think that's completely fine. And if something happens, good for me. If not,
Yes.
still good for me. I did something. You know,
Yes.
I grew a pair.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know,
That's what-
now instead of updating about my sad story, we can update about your good story.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Remember,
But see,
they all end-
see
they
how
all
it
end
feels?
bad.
Yeah, it feels good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
See, finally, it's only because it's ongoing.
Yes. Afterwards.
As long as it keeps going,
In 2 episodes,
then it'll never end bad.
at the most, you guys will learn whether or not this
Yeah,
is
Brennan-
down
No,
bad
yeah,
or not
season
good.
season 2 is the season of Brennan.
Brennan's speed run.
I feel like the first season
Messing
was just a
things
lot
up.
of Brennan
Yeah.
too, though.
Yeah. We got Brennan holding the mic now.
It's true.
Brand new him. He's just staring at it. He's licking his lips. Jesus Christ.
He's just ready,
Calm down.
ready to shove it right down his throat.
Stop! I am not gay.
That's something. That's somebody. That was.
straight up Elder with David Anson yelled into it.
That's what somebody who's insecure about their sexuality would say.
No.
Are you not telling us something?
No.
Just-
I know
Okay,
it's
we're
not your
just-
time. It's not your time. It'll come out eventually.
Okay, Brennan, you
And
just got
that's-
done telling us a
No
story.
comment.
Hey, you just got done telling us about a story about a girl
Exactly.
who likes you. So you know what,
Whoa.
We
I
have-
want to go there yet. We don't know that. We don't know that yet.
Brennan? It seems pretty good.
I hope so. Okay. Anyway.
I guess we should announce the Patreon.
Yeah, we have a Patreon. Like, if you feel like.
Yeah, so we're making a Patreon, and we want to post some exclusive clips that maybe don't make it in the episode, maybe a little bit too, too much for what we think is okay to post. So every cut clip, everything, we still have it. I still have it. So we will post it on there if you guys want to
Pure
see
raw,
it.
unedited version.
If once we start making merchandise, if you guys want to buy that, it's going to be on the Patreon first for them exclusively. It's going to be an easy way to keep in contact with us. If you're one of the OG fans, then that's going to be a good spot for you if you're a big fan of us.
Maybe you can like ask
yeah.
questions and we can.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah,
you
we
can
can
make it-
answer them on the
and
podcast.
that-
Maybe you can make it on an episode.
exactly. That's a good way to get on episode if you keep in contact with us.
Exactly.
That'd be cool. So check that out. Obviously we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, other stuff. I think we're on YouTube. We have stuff on
Yep.
YouTube. We actually post clips there. So if you want to if you before the episode or you're like, I don't know, have time to listen to the episode. If you want the best parts, we'll post them on YouTube. And we'll obviously also have the video podcast on there as well. So if you want to see our lovely, beautiful faces, you can do that. And don't know if there's anything else.
The OG signing off.
Hate
Oh,
you,
God.
buddy.